The gospel parable of the weeds and the wheat from Matthew chapter 13 shows that in our world we have both saints and sinners growing alongside one another. Jesus calls us to be holy, even when the world around us does not necessarily value holiness. And so we must live as good wheat in a mixed field. We coexist with all sorts of different people, not isolating ourselves in a separate little commune for all the holy and perfect ones. God will do the separating at the end of time. In the meantime, we don't pull ourselves completely out of the culture, but neither do we simply give in and conform ourselves to the standards of the world around us. We must speak the truth in love and let the light of Christ shine through us into our world. We must allow Christ to transform our culture through us by living with a consistency and a coherence between our beliefs and our actions. Now, speaking of not conforming ourselves to the surrounding culture, today I would like to share a message for those who are married or for those who are thinking of getting married someday. It's an invitation to consider a way of living that is quite different from the ways of the rest of the world around us. It is the practice of natural family planning. In the Catholic Church in the United States, this upcoming week is Natural Family Planning Awareness Week. This annual observance highlights the anniversary on July 25th of St. Paul VI's encyclical Humanae Vitae. And in that encyclical, he teaches about God's plan for married love and the transmission of life. Natural family planning, or NFP, can be used to achieve or avoid pregnancy. It makes use of periodic abstinence based upon the observation of the woman's natural signs of fertility in order to space births or to limit the number of children. It works with the natural fertility cycle given by God. In the first reading of today's Mass, from the book of Wisdom, it says that God cares for all of creation. God is the Lord of everything. Men and women are wonderfully made by the work of God's hands. And natural family planning respects God's design for married love. NFP is different from other methods of family planning because it enables couples to work with the body rather than against it. Fertility is viewed as a reality to live rather than a problem to be solved. It complements both the love-giving and the life-giving nature of marriage. Over the years, I've known lots of married couples, and I've been struck by those couples who are very enthusiastic about embracing this way of living. They told me that natural family planning enriches their joyful, loving, trusting relationship. And that's because they say it involves them in more teamwork, more mutual respect and responsibility, and an increased communication between husband and wife. Now, there are a variety of different methods of natural family planning that are promoted and taught by lay members of the Catholic Church. And some of the most common methods are the Billings method, the Creighton method, the symptothermal method that's taught by the Couple-to-Couple League, and the Family of the Americas method. Now, all of these methods are based on scientific research, and they don't involve the negative side effects or the problematic ethical issues of the artificial methods. Now, experience has shown that the couples who are dedicated to this kind of lifestyle actually have a very low rate of divorce. Natural family planning involves the exercise of certain virtues like self-knowledge, self-discipline, patience, and generosity. It also involves leaning on God for help and direction. And in today's second reading from Romans chapter 8, it says that the Holy Spirit is there to assist us in our weakness. You can learn more about natural family planning on the website of the United States Conference of Catholic Bishops. That's usccb.org. And it has lots of helpful information. And also on the website of our Diocese of San Angelo, that's at sanangelodiocese.org, we have there identified ways to contact couples in our diocese who can teach natural family planning. Now, my brothers and sisters, let's stand and acknowledge our complete dependence on God as we profess our creed.